Did you get any sleep?
No. Been thinking about everything that Kane said. You invited him round here on purpose, didn't you? Made sure I could hear what he said.
You know that saying about being cruel to be kind?
You must think I'm right, stupid.
No, I don't. It's nice to feel wanted by someone, and it's even more flattering when it's an older bloke.
Why does he hate you so much?
Because of the uniform and the enemy. And because he's got nothing better to do with his time.
Will he stop now?
Yeah. He won't bother you again. I promise.
You know what day it is tomorrow, don't you? It'll only be our Mandy and Paddy's first wedding anniversary.
Is that a year ago? Hey, that was some wedding, even by Dingo standards. Hey, remember our butts running all them fields in a frock?
It'll bring back a lot of painful memories.
Ah, it will.
I shouldn't think Paddy expected it to turn out like this.
He's not going to think about it, is he? Not know how Mandy's bogged off.
You're wrong, Kane. He'll go over every minute of his wedding day, time and time again.
Maybe we could ask him round for a meal tonight, take his mind off things.
It's a good idea. I'll help.
Mate, too. I'll do pudding.
You can't crack an egg.
Yes, I can.
You have a go, Sam, lad. But we don't mention Mandy or what day it is tomorrow, yeah?
You can count me out. He'll end up crying into his custard, is that pathetic?
You might fall in love yourself one day, and then you'll know what Paddy's going through.
I'll never let a woman do that to me. If they think you're weak, they'll treat you like muck.
Wasted time trying to cheer Paddy up.
You did your best, mate. It's not your fault it didn't work out. We'll make up for it tonight. What do you reckon?
I'd really like to spend the night in. You know, just the two of us.
Okay. If that's what you want, we'll do that.
Well, we need to see what Paddy's up to first.
I'm going to work. What do you think I was doing?
No, I meant tonight. Just wondered if you had anything planned.
You know what I'm supposed to be doing, don't you? Packing my suitcase ready for my trip to Venice with Mandy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I was really excited when I went to pick these up. It's a very special place for me and Mandy, is Venice. Correction, was a special place. And I think I'd rather just spend a weekend in hell.
What are you doing? You might be able to get a refund back on this.
I don't want anything more to do with him. You have them. You two go. It's a nice place when you're in love. Just don't send me a postcard, all right?
Terry, I want you here at 12 on the dot. It's an important meeting and I don't want to be late. OK, I'll see you then.
You know we're not meeting Sean until 1:30.
Yeah, so?
I just wondered why you wanted Terry here so early, that's all.
If you must know, I have a lunch appointment.
Who with?
You don't need to know that.
But it's to do with the business.
Zoe, I don't need your permission every time I go out to lunch.
It just seems silly to arrange it on the same day as our meeting with Sean.
Well, I didn't have any choice. It's not my shout.
I'm going to be back on time.
Don't worry.
I hope it's worth it.
It will be.
Oh, thanks for coming at such short notice, Sean.
Well, you said on the phone it was important.
I've been going over those figures I gave you, you know, about the number of mares we'll be transporting, and I think I may have underestimated.
You think?
We're getting so many inquiries, it's difficult to keep up. Things are really taking off.
I have based all our transport needs on those figures, and now you're telling me they're wrong.
They might be. I thought we could go next door, spend half an hour on the computer and come up with a definitive figure.
Tara, you're very fond of putting me in my place. Well, that's fine. I'll do my job, you do yours.
So you won't help me?
I've got a meeting at the yard this afternoon. So why don't you work out precisely what it is you want, and when you know, come and tell me.
Right, I just thought if we did it together, we could have some fun, that's all.
Fun?
It's not unheard of.
Mind if I join you, Paddy lad?
Sorry, yeah, if you want.
So, how's things?
They've been better.
You're bound to be feeling a bit, you know. I mean, that's life, isn't it? Up, down.
What are you talking about?
I'm just chewing the fat. So Arsenal's had a good natter, isn't it?
Is it?
Aye. In fact, I've just had an idea. Are you doing out tonight?
Why?
Come round to our place. Have a bite to eat.
Oh, I'm not feeling very sociable, Zach.
We'll take you as you are, Paddy. We'll have a plate of wholesome grub and put the world to rights. Eh? What do you say?
Yeah, go on then.
Champion.
Any news from Bernice, Ashley?
Yes, she rang last night. She's having a wonderful time. Just about ready for the grand opening next week. In fact, they were going to take today off to visit the Isle of Capri.
Oh, I went there once on a day trip with a trainee pilot from Stockton-on-Tees. It's very romantic.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. Do excuse me.
Is Ashley all right? He's lovesick. Notice the hangdog expression. Like a man who sat in a puddle and forgotten his spare pants.
Oh, he must really be missing Bernice.
Aye. I hope she's full of vim and vigour when she gets back.
Why?
For all them cross-country runs will be going on. What else?
Is this it?
Yeah, cracking little pub.
Looks like the sort of place where your elbows stick to the table.
Oh, stop moaning. At least the menu's written in English, not like the other night.
I suppose mushy peas doesn't translate into French too well.
Shall I go and get them in?
Just a minute, Terry. You're not going anywhere.
Well, I'll sit in a separate table if you want, if you two want to be on your own.
You only got your job back yesterday. As far as I'm concerned, you're still on trial. I'll send you out a packet of crisps and a can of pop.
This is getting ridiculous, Zoe.
He's only 15 minutes late. Could have been held up in traffic.
Yeah, well, in that case, he could have rung. He's got a mobile, hasn't he?
I tried before you got here. It was switched off, and so I left a message.
And you've got no idea where he is?
No, I told you. And there's no point taking it out of me. I'm just as annoyed as you are.
Well, two can play at that game.
Where are you going?
I told one of the lads I'd test drive his wagon. He's worried about the steering.
Sean!
See you in half an hour. How was little Ollie this morning, Sergeant?
How do you think she was? She was really upset. I hope you're very proud of yourself.
Hey, don't blame me. You set me up.
Yeah. And I'm not proud of what I did, but she'll get over it. And if it means it stops you hanging around with her, then I reckon it was worth it.
You don't get rid of me that easily.
Do you want me to do you for harassment?
You know what I want. Don't you remember what I said last night?
I've had enough, Kane, okay? I'm sick of you and your stupid games. I want you to keep away from me and my family, understand?
That's just it, you see. I can't.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, get it?
You look dead sexy when you get mad.
I'm warning you.
What are you gonna do, Ange? Get physical? Assault me?
You're not worth it.
It's not over. It's only just begun.
Just driving a lorry, but he told me he'd be here. Yes, well, you're not the only person to be messed around today, Tara.
You have a nerve to tell me how inefficient I am. I do what he asks of me. He hasn't the common courtesy to be where he said he'd be.
If you want to rant and rave, then you can do it somewhere else. I am not in the mood, OK? I'm supposed to be at the hairdresser's at 4. When will he be back? I've no idea. I'm not his personal secretary. What am I supposed to do with these? Don't tempt me.
You can tell him from me.
No, Tara, you can tell him yourself. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy.
So, did you enjoy that then?
Ooh, I've eaten worse.
Hey, are you? So you want to try slumming it more often?
What do you think I am, some sort of bird in a gilded cage?
Yeah, but you don't come to places like this very often, do you?
I have a position to maintain.
Give over. You love it. Sitting up there in home farm, loading over at peasants.
Oh, yeah, it's a bundle of laughs. At home, I have a neurotic sister with a bit of rough. At work, I have Sean, who makes Neanderthal man look cutting edge.
And then you've got all that money. Must be terrible.
I don't deny it has its compensations, but you know what they say about money?
It's got you one or two things, hasn't it?
Which is why I don't intend to throw it away. But isn't that where we came in?
What, me thinking you like a budgie?
Do you mind?
What? I like budgies. We had one when I were a kid. We used to let it out after tea and fly around room. Bit like me bringing you here.
Well, I think that is enough philosophy for one day. Why don't you do something useful? Get us another drink.
Don't you have to get back?
No.
Don't tell me he's still not back yet.
No.
We need a decision on those new trucks. We could lose the contract without them.
I'll try his mobile again.
Oh, sorry. Hello?
Where the hell are you? Should have been here an hour ago.
I'm sorry, things are rather delicate this end. I'm not going to be able to make the meeting.
Well, you could have called us to let us know.
I'm sorry, but my lunch companion needed my full attention. It's tricky.
Sean needs the go-ahead to order the new lorries.
Little question for you. Tate haulage is on the up. We're looking to expand buying 2 more lorries. If we get them, we can bid for a new contract.
And you're asking me?
Well, you chose this place, didn't you? Go on.
Is it going to make you a lot of money, this new contract?
It could do, but there's always an element of risk.
Oh, what the hell? Go for it. It's only money.
Yeah, Zoe, on balance, I think we should go ahead. So tell Sean to get on with it. Okay? Bye.
Things a bit slow in the vicaring business today, then?
Sorry?
Well, you've been sat here above an hour, gazing into space. Have you no lost sheep to attend to?
Well, to be honest, I'm feeling a bit lost myself today, Betty, with Bernice being away.
Well, that's why it's best to keep busy, love. Take your mind off things.
Hello, Ashley. Do you mind if I join you?
No, of course not.
A pot of Earl Grey and a slice of lemon, please, Mrs. Eggleton. Shall I ask for 2 cups, Ashley?
No, thank you.
Not waiting for anyone. You're betrothed, for example.
Bernice, no, she's gone away. She's gone to Italy for a couple of weeks to visit her cousin.
Oh. You must be feeling lonely, rattling around in that vicarage all on your own.
Oh, you know, one copes.
One does, but 2 cope better.
I do miss her, there's no denying it.
You don't have to tell me what it feels like, Ashley. I know all about long, dark, lonely nights with nothing but memories for company and a yearning inside.
You all seem such a well-balanced person.
That's what the world sees. I only reveal the real me behind closed doors.
I see.
I want you to know, if there's anything I can do to help you, anything, you've only to say the word.
Thank you.
You can stay for tea if you like. My mum won't mind.
Okay.
It'll be a bit later. She won't back from work for ages.
Well, I'll ring my mum and let her know.
Glad we came back here. We can be on our own. My dad won't back for a while either. Ollie's gone to see one of her mates.
Mark, what are you doing?
You know what I'm doing?
Well, stop.
Oh, come on, Donna. You know what I want. I've been thinking about it since that time at Jack's. You want to do it as well, don't you?
I don't know.
Come on, Donna, don't worry about it. Be all right.
No, I think I better go home.
Oh, come on, Donna, please, don't. Look, I won't touch you again if you don't want me to, I promise. Stay for your tea.
I only do it because I like you.
And I like you. I'm not saying that I won't. But it's got to feel right. And it doesn't.
Okay.
Well, you can put your arm around me if you like.
Do I detect a traditional dingle stew, my sweet?
No! Chicken casserole. I thought if I did a stew, it'd remind Paddy of when we all sat round that table, including Mandy.
Good thinking.
I went in Woolley and had a word with Aunt Marlin. And then I went and did the shopping. I'm gonna do baked Arizona.
Alaska.
I already did. You said I could do the pudding, didn't you, Lacey?
No, I mean it's called baked Alaska, not Arizona.
Oh, right. I knew it were either hot or cold.
It's both. And if you've got the right ingredients, you better put the ice cream in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
I can always open a tin of rice pudding.
Paddy lad,
Oh.
come in. Make yourself at home. Fancy a drink?
Go on, then.
Hey, I'd offer you champagne, but there's nothing to celebrate, is there? And we haven't got none. So we'll have a beer, eh?
Yeah, whatever.
Hello?
Is it OK if Donna stays? She's rang Mum. She doesn't mind.
Yeah, of course. Let me just have a cup of tea and get changed first, right?
Yeah. There's no rush. Is it Donna?
No.
Mum, is there if I can do to help?
What?
Can I help?
Yeah. Why don't you make the tea? I'll go and get changed.
What's Ashley doing? Writing wedding invitations. I had a little peep on my way in.
That's not all he's doing, Bet. He's seeking comfort in the bosom of the village.
Well, he was in the diner most of the afternoon, looking forlorn and fingering his gruet.
Oh, sad, really, innit? Well, that's meant for you, Trisha, love. Without us women, they're like ships without rudders.
I wouldn't let Sean see you looking so smug. He wasn't very happy when you didn't turn up. Neither was I, for that matter.
I don't know why you're both so worked up. Nobody died. The lorry's got ordered. Life goes on.
Just what have you been up to?
I told you, it's confidential.
Well, you obviously got a result.
The game's not over yet.
Trisha, how much do you know about Bernice's relatives?
I don't know. She don't say much about her family. I know she's got an uncle in Scarborough on her dad's side. Why don't you ask Diane?
No, I don't want to bother her. It's just a thought. Don't worry, I'll talk to Bernice when she gets back.
You're privileged, Donna. We don't normally have serviettes.
No, you see, Ollie usually wipes them off on her slip.
Speak for yourself.
Take no notice of them, Donna. Would you like another burger?
Yes, please.
There you go. Did you hear somebody come in then?
Be Dad.
Oh, hello, Angie. Door was open. I hope you don't mind.
As a matter of fact, I do. Where I come from, it's customary to knock.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm just so frustrated. I've spent most of the day chasing after your husband. He's so elusive.
That's probably because he's got a job to do. Tends to keep him busy.
Well, that's why I'm here, work. Oh, so why don't I just wait for him in the sitting room and let you get on with your cosy little family tea? Ooh.
Hey, I bet you've not tasted grub like that for a long while, eh, Paddy?
No.
Yeah, well, not much fun cooking for one, is it?
He's got Jason and Joe living with him, don't forget.
Oh, of course he has.
Would you like some more, Paddy lad?
Oh, no, thank you very much.
Well, it doesn't matter. It'll keep till tomorrow or the day after. I mean, well, there's nothing special about tomorrow, is there?
I think it's time you were checking on your pudding, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you see this, Paddy. Made by Sam's Fair and baked Alaska.
Very nice.
Oh, it will be. It's ice cream covered in meringue with a sponge base. Puts you in mind of a wedding cake.
know why you've invited me, and I really appreciate it, but I think I'm better off on my own. Thanks for the meal.
Will you not be stopping for your pudding?
Oh, thanks, Emily.
It's a bit of a disaster.
There's no point you waiting. It could be ages yet.
I've been chasing around after him all day. I'm not going anywhere.
I would like you to leave now.
Don't get to sit on the doorstep.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've updated those figures like you asked. I thought we could go over them.
Oh, no. Not here, not now. This isn't work, this is my home. And I'll say who comes here and who doesn't.
How frightfully territorial of you.
Look, spare me a clever little comment, Tara. I'm not in the mood. In fact, just go, will you, now?
I must say, I think you're being a tad oversensitive.
I don't care what you think.
Well, shall I leave the figures with you, in case you fancy a bit of bedtime reading?
Bring them to the office tomorrow.
Very well. Didn't expect the red carpet, but good manners might have been nice. I'll see myself out.
She just turned up.
She just walked in whilst we were having our tea.
Where are the kids?
They're walking Donna home.
That woman. You know what I'd like to do to her?
You don't have to tell me, I know just how you feel.
She gets me so wound up. If I could just get my hands on her.
It's the same with me. There's this bloke who's been bugging me all day. It's like I can feel him crawling all over me.
Who is he?
Oh, just some scumbag from Houghton. You don't have to worry about it. It's just work.
Has he done anything to you?
No. I don't let blokes like that get to me. I won't give him the satisfaction.
Him and Tara both?
Don't stop.
What about the kids?
I don't care.